All right, so I promised a second update on the driveway situation, and here's what happened. So last night I showed you guys the ditches, and they worked great. They were absolutely great. Now what we didn't do was do a good job cleaning up leaves. And so that culvert, the one that runs underneath the driveway, got clogged with leaves. And we sat down for dinner. Everything was good. Rain was coming down pretty good. But then we got up from dinner, and one of the kids goes, "Hey, Dad, there's flooding in the laundry room." And oh, goodness. So I thought the washer had overflowed again. The drain pipe on that occasionally gets clogged. So that's what I thought. Walked in there and realized, no, that's not it. There's quite a bit of water that had come into the laundry room and into the hallway beyond that, and actually into my bedroom, which was not cool. And I opened the garage door, and there's 3 to 4 inches of water in our garage. Now there's a drain pipe, or a drain that sits right in front of our garage. It was doing yeoman's work. It was actually sucking water down as fast as it could. But it's only a pipe about this big. Eventually, that goes down to a pipe about this big, and it goes underneath the house and out back. It was doing a great job. Problem is, it's just too much volume. And what had happened was that culvert, like I said, the culvert underneath that runs underneath the driveway, all the ditches running down into that pushed all the leaves down into that the ditch that runs parallel to the driveway there, and it's just gone into there. So last night, it was just running like crazy all the way down from that culvert, all the way down the driveway and everything else, because it had all gotten backed up and just running right into the garage. Long story short, I went up there, fished a bunch of, as many of the leaves out as I could, and all of a sudden the culvert's running great again. Very cold, very wet. I was wearing a pair of muck boots, and the water was deep enough that it went up over the top of the boots, and you get that moment when you go, "Oh, that was cold." So that happened. But yeah, it was an interesting evening, because the way the water kept running. There was about 6 wheelbarrows of driveway sitting right in front of our garage that I had to shovel out. But we have a good dehumidifier. We got all the towels in the house got washed thanks to Gabe back there, who took charge of washing towels last night. So yeah, it was an interesting evening. But that's the second update on the driveway situation. The ditches worked great. I mean, really they did, because I went out and made a very small modification to a couple of them. Basically just put a little tiny like a little tiny ditch, a little trench across the driveway. It was about this deep and about this wide, and it was just enough to catch the water and push it into the ditch, and that seemed to make a great difference. And obviously the water went exactly where it was supposed to, right until it got to that culvert and came down into the garage. So I was gonna have to try to figure out a way to keep the leaves out of there. Probably rake the leaves. That'd be probably the best way to do it. So anyway, that was our adventure for last night, and there's your update. So we'll talk to you later.